Yolan Trun, welcome to another exciting day in our galaxy. And it's always exciting times when we have a new arc like Q Continuum Part 2 right now. And as usual, with all the new stuff coming in, I also do previews on the new offices. And that's what I want to do today again with Romi, one of the new rare offices. And as usual, let's have a look at the basics. She is class science, which means you need science badges to upgrade her. She is from the new Explorer Retaliation Squad. That means if she's on the bridge with the captain of that squad, which would be Soren at the moment, she can give synergy. And the faction is independent, but as I said with the new ones, until I can upgrade one of mine, it's not very predictable anymore what special resources you use. So I cannot tell you about that yet. And she's no one I remember from any movie or whatever, so that explains why the text in the info box is a bit short. But especially if you don't know an officer from somewhere, it's interesting to read those. So you know that there's always a text about the officers here, and you might want to read the one about Romi. As you already could hear, she does not have a captain maneuver. She has an officer ability and she does have a below deck ability. And the officer ability is flaming shots. On round start against players afflicted by burning, Romi increases your isolated defense by 100% for 3 rounds. That will be 200% at rank 5. So she is more of a defensive officer, but it requires burning, and that is brought by Soren, so she is a very good pairing with Soren. How the whole crew will work, I can tell you once I get all the officers, and that is something I cannot predict either at the moment when I have them all, because the rare officers are often more difficult. You know that I already got Soren via the events, but the rares will be a problem. And she also has a below deck ability, and that's active listening. On round start against players afflicted by hull breach, Romi increases your apex barrier by 7,000 for 1 round, and that will be 15,000 at rank 5. That's a very good quota, and this would mean that if you bring Belana, for example, onto the ship as well, or you use the probable next crew that will come, because we have the morale crew with the Q crew, we have the burning crew with the Zoran crew, so we all have to expect that there will be a Q Continuum Part 3 where they will bring us the hull breach crew, so kind of the battleship retaliation squad, and then she would be a good addition to that crew below deck. It's a little bit like with the lower decks officers like Ransom and Billups and stuff. You can use them on the bridge in a PvP crew, but you also put them below deck at another PvP crew to strengthen that. And that might be the case here with her as well. I don't know if there will be a Q Continuum Part 3 or if they start a new storyline and just add another crew. They did that in the past. We had the 2 DS9 crews with Weiyun and with Ducat, and the crew against battleships, or on battleships, was then the Strange New World strike team. And so it's not always from the same topic, so it might be a different one as well. It was just an example. This is a real preview because I don't have her yet, but that's how I do it usually in the beginning of the arc, as you know if you are watching my channel a bit longer. But that's the reason why I cannot tell you which 2 away team traits she will have. As a rare officer, she will have 2, but that's something you can only see once you get her. So if anybody bought her, that was possible already, then let us please know in the comments below the video and on Discord what away team traits she has. And there we are a bit at the topic of getting her, because so far there were a few shards in the with the promo code, the Nexus. If you haven't used that yet, you quickly should do that. And there's a bit in the Battle Pass. Here you see some of her in the Elite path. There are some for her in the free path. and there are some more for her in the elite path. But a few were also in the missions. I guess there were 2 shards as well, and that's it. So the other chance you had was here in the shop. If it's loading, that's something we have here at the moment. Again, a lot of lag and stuff like that. But here's the Romi Elite unlock. I'm not paying 100 euros for an officer, and so, but there's another chance for you, or there's the main chance for you to get her if you want her right now. And if somebody did that, there's a 60 euro version as well from us here, but still I'm not getting her. So I think it's too expensive for just for officers. So, but if you did, then please let us know about her away team traits. And of course, if you by the time you watch this video manage to get the full crew, you can already tell us how satisfied you are with the Zoran crew, because we still have to talk about Miss Q in the next days. Nevertheless, it's always nice to get feedback from my viewers as well. And as usual, this is a very short video. That's why I already say, if you want to see another video right now, the next one is right here in the end screen.